Come with me as I go glamping at Mecca Camp Resort in Tellico Plains, Tennessee. I found this awesome place on HipCamp, and when I arrived, it was everything I thought it would be. This is the canvas tent my dog and I stayed in. Yes, it's dog friendly. As you can see, it comes with the linens, there's electricity in there, there's temperature control, and it was just fabulous. So I'm just going to do a quick pan of inside the tent. That's the temperature control, which I didn't turn on, but I will show you what I did use, and it was perfect. Okay, as you can see, that's the lock to lock up my tent. And above the bed, there was a fan, and there was also an outlet up there so I could charge my electronic devices. And this I loved. This is a heater for the bed, and I really appreciated this because it got down to like 50s or 60s or so. And there's the view. That's where my car is, not too far. And that's the main building. There's a swimming pool there, and the bathrooms are in there. And they have the men's and women's bathrooms separated. So you have the toilets for the women, and the restrooms were very nice. They're very well maintained. They were clean, and I just love that sink. Isn't that cool? I'm going to show it, but just read the sign here. And yeah, this sink was so cool. All right, and then they have the showers here. So obviously those aren't separated by men and women, but you have your own shower. And the showers were very clean and just very, very, very fun and cool, very different and very unique. And there I am. And then they have a dog park. So of course my dog Radcliffe, he had to go check it out, and he did enjoy his time in there. We didn't spend a lot of time actually at the resort, but Radcliffe did do some sniffing and running around and resting inside the dog park. We didn't see any other dogs there. We stayed, we arrived on Memorial Day and we stayed for 2 nights. As you can see, Radcliffe is just making himself at home. Yeah, Petey just plops right down. They had this little swimming pool. Radcliffe thought it was a drinking dish, but yeah, Radcliffe is not a swimmer, so he did appreciate that pool to drink out of. But as you can see, this is very spacious. And then we did go for walks in the mornings and in the evening. We walked around. As you can see, they have campsites there for RVs. And this is how I locked up my tent. I never had to lock up a tent before, but obviously it makes sense. So they had the lock there, and it was a very pretty keychain. Here's the pool at night. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to go into the pool, but it looks gorgeous. You can access the bathrooms 24/7. They give you a code, but this is the view from my canvas tent. And again, this was just everything that I thought it would be. This was just a marvelous stay. And I wish I recorded it, but the sounds of the wildlife at night, like I think, yeah, I heard three different owls, different birds, and just the symphony of the insects and the frogs. And it was just a wonderful, magical stay. And I did see fireflies around my tent as well. So it was just a great experience. So again, this is the Mecca Camp Resort in Tellico Plains, Tennessee. Check it out.